That's right. The cheats are 100% still active. I don't know what you're talking about, okay? Oh, hey, Rohan's mask. Do you step on him? No, because I would have just got on him. See, so now there's that. Oh my god, with the chum eggs. Dad, we got a Why against Zompute? Yes. No. Maybe. Probably not. I'm gonna say no. Gap's not that big. Good. Why do you not jump when I tell you to jump? Okay. And then put that there. Okay. Oh, God. There's 3 of these things. And I stumbled upon the first one. Oh, here we go. Ta-da. I got money. Treasure tracker. Alright. How do I get in there? I don't know. Is there like a way I can get in from the roof? There is. Can't open. Okay, can't open from that side. Okay. What? Alright. And then, I don't know, just bring this guy down here. And then, spada bang, flada fang. There we go. The third one. Where's the third one located? Oh, there it is. Look. What the hell? Fine. I'll get the chum egg. Fine. Oh my god, I like flipped around. That was great. I did like a whole flip. Alright. This wasn't even creative. They were just like, I don't know, stick it on top of one of the buildings, I guess. Alright. Where is it? Here it is. Okay. Rohana's mask. Open that up. What do we find? Monumental stone top. Great carved piece of ritual clothing. It is awkward to wear, but hard to take your eyes off. And that's it. I mean, listen, that's better than nothing. That's literally what I was clamoring for the entire time. So, alright. Let's try it on. See how we look. Ooh, it glows. Ooh. So I think I don't think there are Machinist bottoms. I think it is just a Machinist top. I think that's it. I think this is just how I'm supposed to look. Because now that I think about it, I didn't get monumental stone bottoms, you know? So I honestly think that is it. Oh, with the swimming. And I can't even get on the lily pads. What's the point? Alright. Thinking about it now, man, I'm really glad I did not actually come down here yet. I'm glad that I saved this for the quest itself. And then I did not, you know. Oh, you just throw it. Okay, so it's just the snails, I guess? Okay. Oh, okay. Alright. Great. So, okay, I can do it again. Great. This poor guy. I like how you can do it to the same one. Great. Alright. Well, there we go. I collected enough poo. I should bring it back. I like how you can do it to the same one. I don't know. How am I getting out of here? I don't actually know. Okay. Help? Where am I going? Okay. Where am I? Chat, all I see is gray. Chat? Where am I? I don't know what's going on. I'm genuinely confused. What am I doing all the way back here? Where am I? I don't know what is happening. I cannot see a single thing. There's no lines. So I don't know where I'm going. What am I climbing up? There's like that. There's like a small opening. I don't... Okay. I think I'm just looking through a wall. That was very strange. Whoa. Ah. I'm not going to lie. You're a bit creepy. Just a bit. You're a bit odd. But, I have a lot of chum eggs for you. Upon seeing the frankly humongous chum holding out the remains of an ancient stone tower, I nearly jump out of my skin. Before I collect myself, I hear a voice cooing in my head. Hello, wanderer. Please don't... Queen chum. Please don't be frightened. The giant chum cocks its head at me and chirps. Is this real? I express my tentative disbelief for this scenario. I'm talking to you as much as I'm able to talk, and you're able to perceive my thoughts, but I assure you, I'm as real as you are. I hear you're carrying some of my children. I feel the egg squirming in my satchel at their mention. I relax suddenly, comforted by the absurdity of the situation. Your name is old and vast, like the desert. I mount the syllables as it chirps silently. Sable! How beautiful. I don't have a name as such, but I am the queen of the chums. You may call me Queen Chum, or Chum Queen, as you prefer. I bow my head politely. It's an honor to meet you. The queen seems surprised by my formality. Oh my, you're such a proper little human. Well, you being here feels very lucky indeed. Perhaps you could help us? Our eggs are scattered throughout the deserts, but they need to be planted somewhere safe. Bring them here, little one. I will be able to give you something for your favor. My answer comes without hesitation. A big yes. You're a kind little slug, aren't you? I think I'm going to like you, Sable. Start things off for me. 5 eggs. Okay, I have you with them already. You've been busy. So many of us together already. Excellent work, young Sable. The queen coos to me while her gentle voice resonates in my head. Oh, how fortunate for you to have taken an interest in us. I was so smiling at this magnanimous compliment. You're a rare specimen in this age. Okay, door number 1. Oh. Oh, a tear. Oh. And it went in me. What the hell in a cell? Queen Chum tier. Stamina. Oh my god. That is how you do it? You have got to be kidding. Well, now you've gotten me all emotional. Lucky for you, the tears of a chum carry great power. But I suggest you keep that information yourself. I nod solemnly, sparing her any elaboration on her suggestion. The tear feels like a gift. I feel stronger, more resilient. Bring me 15 eggs next. Building a queendom. I have 22. Oh. I greet the Queen Chum. The Queen asks me if I have the eggs for her. Deliver eggs. Young Sable, so kind of you to visit. You've helped us become quite a little collective. Her imagined voice is like a cool towel on the back of my neck. All the little ones you brought home are so thrilled to be part of a family now. Oh, she's like a whole, thing. She really is holding this whole thing up. Wow. Okay, but I'm just now finding out about this. So, is this, user error, or is just the fact that, this was not, specified early enough into the game? I don't know. I don't know. Well, there we go. Stamina increase. Well, now it's the whole thing. So now what? Does it have to, fill in? You spare them a life of solitude and distant wanderings. They are so grateful even now in their youth. I feel the power of the queen's tears buzzing within me even as I hold back my own. Now I'll need 20 eggs. Well, luckily I have those as well. Oh, I don't. You know what I want to do? Let's do this. Let's do... Okay. It's almost before editing. Okay. Hold on. Get this out of here. Okay. Alright. So, jump, and then... Okay, here we go. Ready? Oh my god, I don't know how this works. Okay, so yeah, you jump and then you float. Okay. So, okay. So, jump. Oh, bow. Okay. Oh, be careful. Okay. Wow, I cannot believe that worked. Hachi Machi, this is great. Okay. How do you have so much money? Because I cheated, goddammit. This game got on my goddamn nerves 2 days ago, and I was like, forget this. I'm just gonna friggin' oh, bow. Okay. No. Climb, you fool. Okay. I'm just gonna throw some cheats on to make this game more enjoyable. See, now if I could do that, if I could get a run, jump, and a glide, and if I could actually enhance my climbing ability and my traversals and whatnot, it would actually make this game way more enjoyable. But the fact that I have to cheat in order for this to happen, and I'm sure some of you are watching this. Oh, Ed, you're cheating? Uh-huh. Yep. Yes, I am. 100%. Is that an issue? Is that a problem for you? It is? Okay. Well, that sounds like a you problem. And you know what? They have medicine for that. So go ahead and ask your local healthcare provider about that. I'll be over here. Not caring. So yeah, this is another Dunboyne. Kumble's Cube. Climber Zaina. Ahoy there. The loud bellowing greeting nearly makes me jump out of my skin, but as I turn to see who's there, I find only darkness. Up here. Now I spot a waving figure cast in shadow. Impressive, isn't it, Glider? Are you jealous? Of what? Me being up here and having the skill to do it. But a small fry like you could make it up here. It's an oddly combative energy to bring to a conversation with a stranger. I'll get the gnat, yet something about it finds a home in my brain. Small fry, little sable, tiny little sable. A grain of sand tossed about by gentle wind. I look up at her tittering silhouette. Challenge accepted. Oh, as I move. Where? Hello? Hello? Ma'am? Is that you? No, that's a chum egg. I climbed a tree. I don't know what the hell. Hello? Anything else? Well, I gotta wait for this guy. Okay. Alright, it seems like all I'm doing is just climbing. That just seems to be the name of the game. Is climb. Clamber. Get to the top. And I assume I'm getting a climber's badge for this. Okay. Yeah, I do not want to be a climber. I'll tell you that right now. I don't want to be a climber. Being a climber seems like it is very annoying. It seems like it is just... You know, I could happily do without it, you know? Hello. It's open, which means I can go inside of it, but I have a feeling if I open it, it'll just make me fall. How the fuck? Alright, Tana. And climb this. And, yeah. Gotta keep climbing. Okay, and this is where we can take a break. And then climb again. Climb some more. And then we're up here. Alright, what's up, man? Oh, hey, there they are. I walk towards the climber, chest puffed with performative pride and a well-earned swagger on my walk. It doesn't matter if I'm a little sweaty. They can't see it. That's fine. Not bad for a small fry, eh? I think I expect more antagonism, but what I get is a laugh. Well done. I'm impressed and not above eating my words when I've been proven wrong. Here, it holds a climber's badge my way, and mercifully, I catch it. Today really is my day. You're right, that glider. Only a climber can take that taunt and meet the challenge head on. It's an ascent like no other. This heap, and you should be proud of you pulled it off. I take everything back. You're a very big fry. I'll take it. All right. You know what? I like that. There's another one. Oh, God. Where am I right now? What am I looking at? Okay. So I'm looking at this guy. This is not the bridge. Where is the bridge of betrayal? I honestly don't know how to feel. My brain is like very like scrambled right now. I'm thinking about the Tower of Steel quest and how like you kind of like started it and then like you ended it in. Wow. That's the word I chose, huh? I ended it. I guess because I said started it and made me think that I needed to complete it like that. The Bridge of the Betrayed. There it is. If that's not a bridge of betrayal of some type, then I don't know what is. Now the question is, the question of the day. All right. Bridge of the Betrayed. Hey, now that I've actually seen it, can I do this? Let's go. Okay. That's called speedrunning, folks. I have no idea what I'm talking about. I'm like the... Wow. Huh. Okay. Really? You're just gonna do that to me, huh? That's really, that's cool. That's really cool of you, actually. I want to give a shout out to you for doing that to me, for thinking that that's okay to do. All right, here we are. The Bridge of the Betrayed. Elizabeth greets me. Ah, you decided to join me. I wanted to see you. I tell Elizabeth that I wanted to see her again, and so here I am for a second hello. She seems to like that and gives me a little pat on the arm. I wanted to see you too. Didn't have any trouble with the climb, did you? I tell her no and ask how she managed. We could be pretty spry all these years, not to mention the views all the motivation on an old ladybird like me needs. Sorry. All the motivation an old ladybird like me needs. Thank you, though, little glider. You're a good one. I'd like to give you this with my gratitude, given our present location. It does seem a little on the nose, perhaps, but with a quick nod to the great statues looming behind her. Statues, oh my God. Help me. Statues looming behind her. Elizabeth hands me a guard's badge. I flip it over in my hand, rubbing my thumb across its face, and I thank her for it. Oh, it's just a little token, but suppose it's also something to think about on your gliding, eh? The guard's life treated me well enough, and if you ever fancy giving it a go, wow, that badge gets you one step closer. I picture myself in a guard's mask. It is odd, but not absurd. Would I be any good? Take care now, friend. Perhaps I'll see you along my next travels, thinking about a visit to the watch, you know, if you ever happen to glide on by. I cheerfully promise her I will keep an eye on. One more thing. If you do go on the guard route, I perk up. She turns and gestures to the statues again. Aim to be the one with the high ground. Way he's angled. The fellow coming up from the bottom doesn't stand a chance. We share a warm goodbye, and I go on my way. That's it. Okay, that's them, like, flying away. Look at him. I could be a guard. I almost just want to be a guard just for Elizabeth. Just for Elizabeth alone. But you know what, boys? After coming all the way up here and actually taking in the view and really sitting down and being able to contemplate how I got here and all of the things that I had to do and the people that I met, I realized that, you know what? I do want to be a machinist. I want to be a bike builder. I want to have my own little machinist hut. I want people to come by and be like, hey, you're the greatest machinist I've ever seen. I know I said this in the beginning, but I'm just reiterating it for posterity, just to sort of like, you know, solidify it in my own head that being a machinist is what I want to do. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead, go to the map that I can't see, and we're going to go back to the Ibex camp. The Ibex camp. Oh, as the Ibex camp draws closer, the imagined threshold between home and gliding is palpable. It reminds me of coming in from a sandstorm so fierce that the grains have whipped through the air and through your clothes. You peel off layers of sand between fabric and marvel at the dust on your skin, the bits that manage to get through despite every precaution. And though you feel so grateful to be home and so comforted by the safety of the indoors, you can't help but smile, nostalgic, as you wash the sand away. What an adventure you've had, and it was only for you. Am I ready to choose my mask? I am. There's no going back if I do. I'm ready. I'm ready to do this. I think I'm ready. But am I really ready? Yes, I am. I'm going to do this. Oh, this is so great. This has suddenly become so, like, wholesome and warm now. I feel so cozy. I'm back. I'm back. It's me. That's our boys. I'm back. I'm back from my gliding. I figured it out. It didn't take long. I mean, it did take a little bit. It took about a real week. And it took about, like, you know, I would say maybe like 6 or 7 in-game hours. Oh, hey, Sansi. I did come back. I told you I would come back. I said that to you. This is what I want to do. Oh, am I like telling stories? Oh. Is that Sansi? That's not Sansi. Sansi was a lot smaller. Sansi was a child. Sima. Sansi? Nope. Sansi was the name of one of the maps. One of the map sections. Simon, so he came back. Simon crossed his arms. A challenge. I tell Simon I had to come back because when I left, some minuscule little beetle hunting, part stealing menace threw a fit about it and couldn't stop crying because she missed me so much. She nods. Yes, Jenny took it very hard. Okay? I can't help it. I laugh, and I think in doing so I let her win. I tell her I missed her. I missed you too, Sable. I'm happy you came back. Though I can practically see the pout beneath her mask, I'm impressed at how genuine she's able to sound. Even if you don't end up staying long. Are you going to cry if I leave again? I asked Simon if she's going to cry again if I leave. I don't think so, for 2 reasons. She counts them off on her fingers. 1, because it's already happened once, and I'm used to it. Okay, fair enough. 2, because soon it's going to be my gliding, which I'm going to stay on forever. So I can just go on my bike and chase you down wherever you go. I tell Simon she can't stay on the gliding forever, and that she'll have to choose a mask. Then I'll choose the mask of the bounty hunter. Ooh, I say that isn't a real mask. Yes, it is. I say it's not. She shrugs. Guess she didn't find it. It's fair. Good. It's okay. Right. Then that just means you're not a real bounty hunter. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I tell her, no, it isn't real. And if that were real, I would have found it. Okay? Don't think so. It's really hard to find. That's part of it. To become a hunter, you have to be a hunter. You have to hunt for the mask of the hunter. You see? Only a real hunter would know. Okay? Sounds like a skill issue. Just saying. I ready my next response, but choose all my tongue lest I lose what maturity I gained on my gliding. Simon makes a broad gesture that I think is meant to emulate the knocking of an arrow in a bow. Good luck, Sable. Speak to someone else. Is this everybody? Can I speak to Cizo? How do you do, clan child? Talk about Simoon. Oh yeah, I built it with you. How is your companion? A smooth glide. Wait a few bumpy moments. I would have been lonely. Of course, the desert can be a desolate and sparse place. Traveling with a partner is the only way to keep the mind at peace. What will happen to Simoon now? Well, it's almost time for his Simon's gliding. Simoon will likely accompany her across the dunes. I feel a pang of melancholy as I think about losing Simoon. It had to happen one day. Nobody truly owns a bike in the Ibexy, but is merely accompanied by one. I'm grateful to have at least had that blessing. I built a lot of your Machinist friends. I know this, and I hope they were good to you and to Simoon. I tell her they were, and she seems to take a bit of pride in that, which is rare to see in Sizu. Some really great Machinists out there. I like them a lot. Better luck in your Machinist friends. Talk about Simoon. How's your companion? A smooth glide. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I would have been lonely. What will happen to her? She's going to go to Simon. Simon? I don't know. Speak to someone else. I like that. Okay, that's, okay. You, I can't talk to. Hello! Oh, Sable, it's good to have you home. You're the one who, showed me how to do the orb thing. I've thought about you so much, just imagining all the excitement. Every time we passed the cliffside, I bet Sable's just hovering everywhere. I should catch up with the others. And then, Umar, welcome back. I don't remember the last time I heard Umar speak. Maybe to yell a warning, but never to converse. It takes me a moment to think of something to reply. Have you been? Umar shook silently. I think that's all I'm going to get from him on that. Did you miss me? He emits a low grunt and what sounds like a chuckle. I think that means he missed me. Oh. Well, thanks, Umar. You're really cool, man. Ilaria. That's right. Hey, Sable. It's strange how children change so much over such a short period. Ilaria has grown. No, never mind. I'm so confused. Okay. Ilaria's grown, but she'll always be a child to me. You've grown. Ilaria subconsciously stands a little taller and prouder as I say the words. I can't help but smile, remembering all the times adults would say, oh, how you've grown to me as a child. Well, you've not grown at all. Well, you've not grown at all. I haven't just grown. I can climb way higher now. You can. Zeki hates it. It's great. Nice, nice. You'll get there soon enough. Ilaria seems unimpressed. Simon will leave her gliding soon, but at least she'll be back now. I don't have the heart to tell her that I might not stay with the Ibexi. There's still time to decide, so I hold back. Speaking to someone else. Can I talk to anybody else? Is anybody else standing around? It doesn't seem like it. That's not a person. All right. Let's talk to JD. Being back with the Ibexi is more comfortable than I expected. I thought the gliding would change every part of me, and that I would come home different. Perhaps more mature or more jaded, or at least able to grasp more of Driss's jokes or Halal's poetry. Driss! Is that Driss? Shit. The actual change is more subtle, and it's that somehow, despite spending so much time discovering the world beyond, I never felt more like a part of this clan. And it is about being Ibexi, or which mask I ultimately choose. It's simply that I no longer feel so behind everyone, or like they know some grown-up secret I yearn to understand. I feel embraced, wholly, as the person I am. Sable. So now we've heard your stories, or at least the ones you're happy to tell. That means it's nearly time now. JD sighs contented. I suspect that she was more concerned with my experience of the gliding than the grand choice at its end. That's a good point. For that, I'm grateful. Are you ready to choose? Am I? Maybe I should choose the Ibex mask. The Ibex mask? Huh. No, speak to someone else. I tell Jane I'm going to speak with some of the others before I go to the temple. She shooes me away. Of course, go on. Just come back when you're ready. I could be Ibex. All that and I just be Ibex? Zeki, my child, welcome home. Have you been taking care of yourself? You look rather bony. Are you well? Zeki fusses over me. She would always look for reasons to care for us. That's no good at all. Not at all. We'll have to fix you up with some of JD's lamb stew. I'm involuntarily salivating at the thought. It's good to be back. Where have you been? After you left, we headed to some older Ibexi campsites, places we used before you were born. Going back, it was beautiful. The land flourishes when you leave it for so long. Each place transforms life and abundant with things to forage since we were last there. Once we leave the Uwer, we will not be coming back for a long time. It needs time to recover from nourishing us. Nice. I swear I'm missing someone. Did I talk to you? Driss, hello! Is there something I want to discuss? How's the clan been? I asked just how it's been managing the clan while I was gone. Chaotic as ever, which I think you should be pretty happy about. That's just why he thinks I'd want that for him. Because it means it wasn't you. That's a good point. What was it mean? Well, of course it wasn't. Out of respect, I decided not to tell Driss that it may be indeed him who is at the heart of so much chaos. Instead, I simply assert it very clearly wasn't me. Well, you never know. You're still young, and youth usually comes with its share of chaos, or at least it should. Anyhow, you're off the proverbial hook. How nice for me. I'd like to retiligate the sandcutter incident. I asked just once and for all if on that fateful day of my gliding, he had actually forgotten to help out with my bike. Oh yeah, and if the test ride on the sandcutter was a sly cover-up. He cocks his head. What are you talking about? You know what I'm talking about. I tell just that he knows very well what I'm talking about, but he shakes his head. No idea. I remember the whole bike going very smoothly. Plus, you took that sandcutter out and you didn't even get a little bit on fire. Great stuff. I accept Driss's response. I suppose even the gliding cannot be the answer to all things. Speak to someone else. All right, I just wanted to talk to Driss. Okay, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to choose. I told JD I'm ready to choose. She nods. I won't keep you, Sable. If you know what you want, yeah, then all I desire is to learn what that is and celebrate it with you. I'm allowed to be excited too, aren't I? She chuckles. Whenever you're ready, proceed to the temple. All right, let's go. And choose my mask. Oh, okay, and I just go. All right. I get my glider. Let's go. Come on. Simoon. Oh, Simoon. You've done me well. You have. You've actually done me well. I really appreciate you. And I'm glad that I turned you into the glider that I now appreciate more than ever. And although that I didn't use you a lot, and though I should have definitely used you a little bit more, I respect you, Simoon. And I'm glad that I went on this journey with you. Thank you. Here we go. The moment of truth. Okay, I thought I'd choose the mask like right then and there. I guess I could have, like, talked to her about it and what I wanted to do. But I know what I want to do. I do. I know what I want to do. I have chosen my mask, and I'm ready to go. As these little orbs fly all around me. I have no idea what's going on. I like the wind chime vibe, though. I mean, to be fair, I'm wearing the mask that I, like, want to choose, so, like, what do I do? Oh, look. Okay. So, there was a ton more masks that I could have gotten. I could have gotten a bunch more masks, I guess. I could have been a beetle. A bunch of other stuff. But you know what? No. Could have been a Machinist. Yes. I think of Caesar and all the other machine whisperers I've met along the way. They're so different, so unique and disparate, but bound by knowledge, clanhood, and some undefined connection to the world. I enjoyed the independence of the gliding, and equally I loved meeting new people across the desert, learning a little bit about them before going on my way. And certainly I loved Simoon, and every late night I spent huddled at her side. I loved the sound of her and the smoothness of her ride. I loved her sense of humor, which I suddenly realized I'd never thought about before. And certainly I can't quite figure out where I've had this thought all of a sudden about a bike that has never made anything more than sounds. But I feel it. Or perhaps it's just a mask. Am I sure? I am. I don the mask of the Machinist. It smells of steel and petrichor, and I adore it. I don't know what petrichor is. Yeah, I want to be a Machinist. I want to be a Machinist so freaking bad. Glide all of the things I never had. Oh, hello. It's like red. Oh. As it floats away. My fate has been decided. This is what I want to do. I feel good in this decision. I actually feel good. I feel good with the decision that I made. That's right. I'm a Machinist, baby. I'm going to go mechanicize things. That's right. I'm going to glide. I'm going to mechanize. That's it. What a great game. What a warm feeling, inviting game that makes you question your life choices, but like in a good way, you know? It sort of makes you like sit down and be like, what am I doing? Do I want to do this? Am I happy when I do it? You know? What is the mask for me? What is the mask for you, chat? Does chat have a mask? Should I be the chat? Should I have a chat mask on? You know? A great game. I liked it. I would give it a 7. A solid 7 out of 10. Solid 7. I think that there should have been just a little bit more to do. Just a bit more. I liked the maps and the different areas that you could go in. I liked how, like I said, every area feels different and it's got like its own vibe. I liked that the Badlands had like these really tall, towering rocks, and then you had like the sand sea, which was just like, you know, just hills, and that was pretty much it. It wasn't really anything else, and you could fish and all that, right? I liked the sulfur area, and it was all purple, and there were like blues and greens, you know, and it had like its own vibe and all that sort of stuff. I know that there was like a whole other section that I didn't really go to, but you know what? That's all right, you know, because I can always come back to this game whenever I want to. But other than that, man, yeah, man, this game was great. I really enjoyed it. I thought that it was ultimately a very solid game. I love the characters, you know. If I'm playing a game and I can remember the names of all the characters and like what they did, you know, and how they acted, I think ultimately that is a really good game. That is a well put together game, and it's got like, you know, solid character work. So, you know, those are I think are really good signs of like, you know, good character writing. But yeah, man, that's it. That's Sable. Hopefully, chat, you all enjoyed it, you know. Hopefully everybody was having just as much fun that I was having. I know that in the middle I got a little bit upset at the game, but I had like one bumpy ride, and you know what? It was really my fault, to be honest. I guess. I don't know. But yeah. Ultimately, you know, this game was really good. And that's gonna do it for Sable.